Oh. So, get a lamp. Oh, hello, people. Hello. Hello. I am Danny. Yes, I am. As you can see, I am in a hotel room in Abu Dhabi. That's art. And today, I tell you the story about my rental car experience in the United Emirates, Dubai. For $15 a day, you can get a rental car in Dubai. I walk into this rental car place at the airport, and there are 6 people working behind the counter. The one closest to the door greets me. He's like, "Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?" Did I forget to tell you they were all Indian? That's the thing here. 99% of the labor force in Dubai is imported. 40% of those 99% are Indian. I like to think you're learning something about the world as well as laughing at people that are different than you. So I'm walking in there. "What's happening, partner?" My response, to which he replied, "Do you have a reservation with us?" That is exactly how he said it. And I said, "Yes, I do. Yes, I do." And I gave him my reservation information, and he gave me a tiny little shitty car. That's what they do. When you book things online and you get the cheapest car, you get a tiny little shitty car. So he introduces me to VJ, and VJ takes me out to the car, and I get into the tiny car, and it smells like cigarettes. I mean, it reeks of cigarette smoke. I am just like, Let me tell you something, I'm from California, and in California, you're not allowed to smoke anywhere. You're not allowed to smoke on the street, you're not allowed to smoke on the sidewalk, you're not allowed to smoke within 35 feet of a building, within 50 feet of a building, within 100 million miles of a building, okay? In the streets of Los Angeles, if I see someone smoking, I take their cigarette out of their mouth and I put it out on their forehead. Okay, I don't really do that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I have, at a Starbucks, taken a cigarette out of this lady's mouth and put it out in her drink. I have done that. You know what she did? Not a goddamn thing, because I'm 6'3", and I'm a man, and I'm in her face. Nobody fucks with me. Yeah. You're not even allowed to smoke at the beach. And one time I was at the beach, and I saw someone smoking, and I walked up to him like, "Excuse me, sir, could you put that cigarette out before I have to do something about it?" And he was just like, "What you gonna do about it?" And I was like, "I'm gonna walk away and tell the lifeguard," because that's what I did. Because he was 6'7", 280 pounds. I'm not gonna fuck with that. So I went to the lifeguard, and I was like, "That guy's smoking," and the lifeguard called the police, and the police showed up, and they took that guy's cigarette away, and I got a restraining order filed against that guy, so he had to move down the beach. Then I followed the guy home, and he ended up going to a church, and I went to the church with him, and I joined the congregation. Yeah, I joined the congregation. The restraining order says he has to stay 500 feet away from me, and as soon as I entered the church, he had to leave the church. Now imagine being that guy and having to leave your place of worship because you smoked a cigarette. I spend a lot of time hating people. Anyway, I got into this car and it reeked of cigarette smoke, and I was like, "Look, dude, VJ, friend, buddy, I can't do this. I can't drive this car for a week. I'm sorry, but I can't do it." And he's looking at me like, "Okay." And I was like, "Oh, okay, good. So you'll get me another car?" "No." I was like, "Okay, well, all right then." So I went back to the office, talked to VJ number 1. I was surprised to find out they were both named VJ as well, but they were. Talked to VJ number 1, I'm like, "Look here, dude, I told him everything. About California, about the cigarette smoke, about going to church, about restraining orders, everything." Bit of an oversharer. I tend to overshare. He walks out of the car with me and gets in the car with me, and he's just like, "I don't smell anything." VJ, please. VJ. VJ. I can't drive this car for... I'm gonna... At which point he's looking at me like I'm a crazy person. "That's the new car smell." I was like, "What? That's not a new car smell." "That's the new car smell." "No, I know what a new car smells like. This is cigarettes." No. Okay, this is gonna be awkward because I actually know what a new car smells like. And I know what cigarettes smell like. And this, definitely cigarettes, and definitely not a new car. But let's just say, hypothetically, that I was crazy. That I walked into the car and I was just like, "This car smells like unicorn fart. I can't drive a car with unicorn fart smell everywhere." This is not an argument that you can win, because I'm not going to drive that car. I'm going to go to a different place and get an entirely different car. Meanwhile, VJ number 2 gets in the car and is like, I can spray. And he starts spraying this vanilla Febreze everywhere. Now, as we all know, vanilla Febreze doesn't take care of a problem as much as it destroys everything. It is the Agent Orange of Febreze. At this point, all of the oxygen in the vehicle is gone for everybody. And we all start, like, okay, I can get you another car. It's gonna take about 20 minutes. And I was like, okay, good. We're getting somewhere. I can wait that long. It's fine. Okay, now, this is when the story gets weirdly interesting, because the newspaper they had in the lobby was the Gulf Stream paper. The front story on the first page was about these two ladies that were arrested, put in police custody, and then beaten up by an angry mob because they had beef on them. Beef! Like the meat from a cow. Beef. Apparently, it's illegal to transport beef for sale. These ladies had 30 plus kilos of meat on them, and the police were like, jibba jabba, jibba jabba, jibba jabba, going to jail. Now, but before they took them to jail, an angry mob had formed and started hitting and kicking the ladies while they were handcuffed and police custody. And the police, no, stop, don't hit them, no, stop, don't, for 30 minutes. And then they were carted off to jail. And then tests were done to the beef, and it came back that it wasn't beef, it was actually buffalo meat. It wasn't even beef, it was buffalo. So the police let them go, because it's not illegal to transport buffalo meat for sale. I shit you not, this was the article. Here, I'll post the article here so you can read it if you somehow figure out how to freeze time on this contraption. I know, I was totally enthralled as well. It's an insane story. It just shows to go you, no matter where you are in the world, there's weird shit happening everywhere on the world. To end the rental car story, they showed up with a new car. I grabbed 15 or so chocolates from their bowl as a tax for having waited. So thank you to the VJs. And now I have a rental car and I'm driving around Abu Dhabi and Dubai and all that stuffs. So, you know, I'll be trying to have adventures and interactions and stuff and, you know, get stories for y'all to hear about. But for now, it's just, this should make the bed. But I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm gonna check out. Go to a different hotel. Because, you know, that's my life. Or was I? I'm going to try and meet up with fans as well. So if you're in the area, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, thereabouts, shoot me an email at poonaple@gmail.com. And I'm headed to Europe next. Serbia, Ljubljana, Maribor. I'm trying to put some stuff together there with some cool fans that have emailed me. Hopefully I can get it together. Dates in Sofia. Happening. Boom. I'll be there. Be square and all that. Right there. That is where you can find information for the shows and where you can find information about how to donate some money to me so I can continue this wonderful work that I do. Thank you for your continued support and donations. I do appreciate it very much. I love you, my little lemon drops. And do join us on Friday when we continue. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Stvarno.